The anger against the way an honest officer, Dirga Shakti Nagpal, was treated for doing her job continues to grow. The story isn't just limited to Uttar Pradesh.
Let's now talk about V. Balasubramaniam. He's a retired IAS officer from Bangalore who was slapped with a privilege motion after he took on the former Chief Minister Sadanand Gowda for backing coffee planters who had encroached upon 11 lakh acres of the government land. Speaking exclusively to the Times now, the IAS officer recounts how he was pressurized not to act by the Chief Minister's office and how his report has now been shelved.
In a few cases, when the Chief Minister's office had telephoned me, not the CM himself, but his office had conveyed to me not to go to, for instance, Chikmagalur. Chikmagalur is a place where there is a lot of coffee planters, encroachment of coffee plantations in a very big way. So when I had said that I am going there for, and you see the Forest Department, what has happened is they have issued a large number of notices under the Forest Act. It's called Forest Offence Cases, FOCs. Somewhere about 6,000 cases they have issued notices. But they, after issuing notice, they have not taken any action to remove them. So when these things came to our notice during our meetings, so I said I'll myself go to Chikmagalur, inspect some of these things and inquire and find out what happens. So at that time I was asked by the CM's office not to go to Chikmagalur. If I go there, there will be a law and order situation, all that. In my case, I have retired, so I have nothing to fear or nothing to be cowed down by these kind of things. But people who are in service, if they'll be hesitant to go and take any kind of a strict action. The very fact that out of 11 lakh acres under encroachment, after the report has been given, according to the reply given in the legislature, hardly about 61,000 acres of land has been recovered out of 11 lakh acres. Now this in 2 years' time. That is because obviously the officers are very much afraid to go and take any kind of a strict action, and what has happened to persons like Durga, for instance, in UP and in various other places, and taking the officers to task, naturally will cow them down. That happens.
It's happened in Karnataka again. One IAS officer, retired officer, who as a task force chairman inquired into and gave a report indicating certain elected representatives were indicted. Against such officer, this investigation is privilege. It is referred to privilege committee. I think the sooner our elected representatives realize that they are not above law, and the recourse they are taking to take out revenge against anybody who holds an investigation against them or finds them guilty of some error or speaks against them. You go to the quickest method of you judging yourself, because ultimately privilege committee judges the thing, instead of going to a regular court. Unacceptable for an ordinary citizen of this country.
In what's being seen as yet another case of political high-handedness, former Karnataka Chief Minister Sadanand Gowda has moved privilege motions against an IAS officer who headed a task force for recovery of encroached government land in the state. Even as activists and experts are lashing out against the former Chief Minister, questioning the very grounds for moving breach of privilege motion in this particular case, the IAS officer in question has defended his report, saying that he was merely doing his duty and reporting what he came across during the course of investigation. Pooja Prasanna in Bangalore for Times Now.